Hello. Hello. I forget. Is this what you say when you stream? Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Here's more DMCA music in a few moments. I'm gonna start doing stuff soon. Don't worry. Now keep it in the painted mirror. This is you. Don't try on those shoes, they're too tight and they're not in your style. And what the fuck? We're gonna stop the music. Stop the music. Fuck. Alright, how's my audio? Can you guys hear me? What? What? The fuck? Excuse me? Damn. Everybody interrupting me. Alright, so, chat. Can you hear me? You are audio. Am I good audio? Am I bad audio? Am I sus audio? My cat is also audio. Alright, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Radioactive Rabbit Rarebit Robocall. Return of the Cat, true. Don't forget to use your channel points. You get channel points, you can do lots of stuff. I was going to add more channel point things, but I didn't add more channel point things, so fuck it. We're going to be playing with MidJourney, an AI program. And that's just, when I say we're going to be doing that, that's just like, you know, my plan for the beginzors, typiginzors of my streamzors. As you can see, I've got a incognito browser window open, that's so I don't accidentally log into any of my fucking accounts. I'm gonna copy the link. So this is a, okay, so this is a MidJourney AI image that I made with the prompt Alien Abysme. So this is to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. Let me just play my stream back to make sure it's showing the right thing. Cool, yep. Alright, so I asked MidJourney to imagine Alien Abysme, and this is what it came up with. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 options. Alright? Bottom right? Okay. We're going to have 4 options, and you guys can choose to upscale the option that you prefer. We're going to go with, I would have preferred like top left, but I can see how that might be. Top left is very basic and generic. So I can see why the other one would be better. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be generating AI images using MidJourney. And I'm going to be taking, you know, things from chat, whatever. Most people would be like, if you subscribe, you can request an image. But let's be real. So you can just request an image that you might want to see. If it gets too spammy, like a bunch of ideas, I'm going to be selective, and I'm going to be like, you know, oh, that's a good one out of the, you know, mass. It's not that they aren't all interesting. It's that I'm going to have to make some decisions. I'm going to have to make some decisions here. All right, so let's copy link. Boop, boop. If you do, okay. If you are a subscriber to the channel, I'm coming up with this on the fly. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you have access to a special Discord channel on my Discord that is for subscribers. So what we can do is, if you'd like the full-size image, just ask me in the Discord channel for subscribers, and I'll post it in there for you to download and use as you prefer. How about that? Does that sound good? probably against the terms of service of MidJourney. I don't know. Nobody reads terms of services. This is. Abysme can attest to this being a lawyer, but I think in court it's been held up that you can't be held to a terms of service if it's like some big long thing, because honestly the company knows nobody's reading it. I remember a case like that. Where somebody was trying to sue a corporation and they said you can't because of the terms of service, and the court said, the judge said, you can't reasonably expect everyone to read every terms of service they have to agree to use products. So you can't, hold people to that. Now that may just be a one-off thing. I don't know. So give me a fucking prompt, you fuckers. Photonegative Nikki? Who's Photonegative Nikki? Alright, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say Photonegative Nikki. Boop. Alright, so what I'm doing is, MidJourney is a Discord bot. So I'm putting in... Oh, a banned prompt is detected. What did you have me type? Oh, dead. Okay. I copied that shit wholesale. I didn't even read it. Over the unconscious body? Is that banned? Is that a banned prompt? Arguably, unconscious could be worse than dead. Okay, it is banned. Oh my god. MidJourney didn't used to be like this. MidJourney used to be good. Okay, so we're going to take dead completely out of it, and we're not going to put unconscious or anything. There's a banned prompt. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What's banned in this prompt? Photonegative Nikki dabbing over the body of Jeff the Killer. Oh, Killer! Oh! Jeffrey Woods. We'll put that. It's Killer. It's Killer that's doing it. We may have to remove dead again, though. Okay, we have to remove dead. Okay, MidJourney sucks now. We have to remove dead. Over the body of Jeff Woods. So many banned terms. You can't say dead. You can't say fucking anything. Oh, God. Nikki the Killer was a result of text-to-speech. Okay. Or photonegative Nikki. What the hell? Yeah, the alien is cool as fuck. That's Abysme. That's Abysme now, permanently. All right, what do we got here? All right, we're generating the image on fast, but it's taking a very long time. MidJourney, not what it used to be. I can't believe that they banned the word killer. Like, killer doesn't necessarily mean you're going to generate an image of, like, gore or anything. Hurry up and wait, exactly. So, MidJourney is no longer totally radical with its killer moves. Exactly. Oh my god, what the hell? When you guys see what this is generating, at least we know who Photonegative Nikki is now. This has a very clear idea of who Photonegative Nikki is. But yeah. So anything you guys want to talk about, just drop it in the chat. Anything like that. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever. No, that's not what I meant to do. Copy link. It must not have been ready. We're going to iron out the details as we go here. Okay, so Photonegative Nikki apparently is this woman. Because she's fighting Jeffrey Woods. This one on the bottom left, that guy looks most like Jeffrey Woods. But this is Photonegative Nikki, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Which one do you like, chat? Actually, we'll go with Emily. Which one do you like, Emily? Because it's your prompt. But yeah. If you have any topics of conversation, feel free to throw them in the chat. I don't want to just bring up stuff because, like, hey, did you hear the news today? I like the top right because of how goofy it is, yeah. Top right. It's like... what do they call it? Fucking... personal defense. I can't think of the right term for, like, the classes they give. Personal defense, we'll just call it that. Personal defense for complete and utter morons. I don't know how to feel about this AI program knowing this much about Nikki and why she's photonegative. Yeah, it knows everything about photonegative Nikki. Fang Sui has arrived, and apparently he's fucking mothers. It's weird. It says, I have arrived, motherfucker. Creepy. Self-defense. Goddamn. Self-defense classes for complete and utter morons. Thank you, Abysme. The only topics of conversation I have are my severe psychological issues. I mean, we could discuss... Nah. TOS, I guess, probably. They probably would get me for giving advice or something. I probably would say, don't blow up a convenience store, and they would say, this person's giving unsolicited medical advice. He's not a professional. Ban him from Twitch. But yeah, I like... Okay, so nobody in the chat is picking any. So I'm going to pick one. Boop. We're going to upscale number 3 because it looks most like Jeff the Killer on the right. And copy link. And if I can find the right window, here we go. Boop. There we go. Looks like a college performance. She's just like waving her finger at him. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, they're all too horrible to pick, yeah. I'm going to put my own prompt in here. I'm going to show you guys how it's done. Imagine. Alright, we're going to go Greedo from Star Wars in a used car commercial in Texas. Say you gotta throw in some random shit there. See what they happen to do. Red Letter Media are on the moon. Oh, Red Letter Media on the moon is a good. That's a good prompt. I'll copy that. Boop. Doop. After we do my stupid Greedo shit. Actually, I could do more than one at a time. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking here. Yeah. The bot can do more than one image at a time, so don't worry about it. Red Letter Media on the moon is coming up after Greedo in from Star Wars in a used car commercial. All right. At high noon. Up, too late. But yeah, if anybody wants any of these, just hit me up in the fucking subscriber shit or whatever. The subscriber shit. These don't look like Greedo at all. Well, sort of, but like, they're incorrect. That boy ain't right. Greedo is incorrect. Alright, here we go. You ready, chat? Copy link. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think? It's sort of Greedo, but it's not Greedo. You get what I'm saying here? I don't think we want to upscale any of these. Looks like Ranjo? You mean Rango? You mean, I don't know who Ranjo is. You guys, with your photo-negative Nickies and your Ranjos. Rango, yeah. That bottom right one. I'll upscale the bottom right one for shits and giggles, but... Alright, so here is Red Letter Media on the moon. This is very underwhelming. DAI does not know what you're talking about. There you go. It's just a red moon. That's it. Oh, boy. Let me try, imagine Rich Evans from Red Letter Media, lost and alone on the moon. Heavy depression. Oh, God. Okay, so guys, here's our Star Wars OC. This is our Star Wars OC. It's actually not bad. Like, you even have the blurred out hands. Like, his hands are holding the camera at the bottom. His there. I shouldn't genderify. I shouldn't gendrificate this person. But yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think we should name this guy, besides Rango or Greedo? Since when was Greedo a cat? I don't know. Star Wars apparently full of cats. Slenderman, Jeff Woods, Jane, Arkansas, Laughing Jack, Alice Jack doing a Ginyu Force pose from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, we'll see what happens here. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something a bit different here. I'm gonna put in your prompt with all of that stuff to it, but I'm gonna give it a different aspect ratio and size, which is the same thing. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm gonna let's see. I'm going back through my old requests from MidJourney from way back. It's rather a lot of pornographic images, a lot of deep fakes, a lot of former U.S. presidents being deep faked. Yeah. Where the hell do I have a fucking image of the fucking thing I want to fucking do? All right, you know what? We're not going to do it because I can't find it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can type in that like gives you, you know, specific aspect ratio, resolution, shit like that. But I cannot find it here. It's too far back. Too far back. Let me try. If I search for the term 16 in my... Okay, because the aspect ratio is 16 by something. Alright, we're going to select all of this. Don't worry, this will be worth it. Don't worry, this will be worth it. Okay. We're going to take all of that. Then we're going to copy your prompt where you said all this stuff. Don't worry, this is going to be worth it, guys. Spoiler, it's not going to be it's not going to be worth it. AI is not going to know what to do. Imagine, alright, Jeff the Killer and all those people. And we're going to put in the ratio and the upscaling and all that. Okay, so who wants to see Rich Evans on the moon? Rich Evans from Red Letter Media on the moon. Apparently. I mean, they sort of got, you know, down the, like, physique and the, you know, facial structure, but not really. Balding, yeah, you know, like, I don't know. But yeah, alright, do we want to upscale any of these? Looks more like Mike. Yeah, it does look does look more like Mike Swastika from Red Letter Media. I'm gonna upscale the second one. Oh god. Oh, you should see what it's doing to the fucking creepypasta prompt with all the different characters. Holy fuck. Alright, 2 people eating filet mignon in a dark room in the style of analog horror. Okay. We'll do that one while we wait for this big one to upscale. I don't know, whatever. Captain Jack Sparrow kissing Rango. We'll do that one too. They might have a ban on the word kissing, I don't know. They don't want you to have any fun. I don't know what it harms to do certain things. Like, I could see, like, deep faking and different things like that where you don't want people using it to actually make, like, porn stuff. But I don't know what the problem is with, like, dead or, you know, stuff like that. Because that has a much more wide usage. Like, you don't have to use the word dead just to deep fake a celebrity being dead. Yeah, a banned prompt has been detected. Okay, so kissing is banned. Kissing is banned, guys. Kissing is banned. Can you fucking believe that? I'm going to replace where you said the class of the Magic School Bus visits somewhere fucked up. I'm going to put that messed up because I know right now it's not going to let us do that. Alright, so here's your creepypasta characters dancing together. What? Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. What the fuck? I mean, it looks like some sort of ARG, but I don't know. Maybe oh wait, no, kissing Rango wasn't okay, so what it denied was Bloodlust Smurf. No, it didn't deny Bloodlust Smurf. What did it deny? It denied something. Okay, so we've got Bloodlust Smurf, Magic School Bus, Filet Mignon, Rango. What did it deny? Okay, let's see. We're gonna backward analyze this. Smurf. What did it deny? I don't know. It denied something. Alright. So first we're going to do 2 people eating filet mignon in a dark room in the style of analog horror. Now this is very pleasing. This is going to be a very pleasing result. You're going to like this. What do you think? Are there any you'd like to upscale? What do you think? It should have denied Bloodlust. That would be the obvious thing you would think that it would have gotten rid of. Let's see. We've got a hyper-realistic man wearing a gas mask and a tuxedo next to a pointillist. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's a $10 word. I don't know that shit. But we're putting in there. Okay. So what do you think? To the person who prompted this. Okay. Raccoons, top left. All right, we're going to upscale top left. Boom. All right, now we've got... now we've got something a little interesting here. For Abysme asked for this. Abysme wanted this. It looks like you could either have Rango looking like Rango or Jack Sparrow looking like Jack Sparrow. You can't have both in the same image. What do you think, Abysme? What do you think of what you did? No, we're not doing a jelking image, because I know for sure that's not going to turn out the way you think it is. Oh, God. Bottom right. You love bottom right. Okay. We're going to upscale that for Abysme. He's going to ask me in the subscriber chat on the Discord. He's going to ask me to send him the upscaled version. That's fine. I don't want to know. All right. Now, we also have Bloodlust Smurf. Now, before I post Bloodlust Smurf, I want to point out that AI is literally going to take the job of every artist on Earth. There you go. Bloodlust Smurf. What do you think? Whoever asked for blood... I'm already losing track of everything. So, if you asked for Bloodlust Smurf, which one do you like? What do you like, kids? By the way, I appreciate that you guys are giving me like a little bit of a break, like slow, you know, timing on the requests, because it does take a while, and you know, putting in like 50 of them wouldn't be great. Or trying to, you know, remember 50 of them. All right, here's the upscale on two people eating filet mignon in a dark room in the style of analog horror. As you can see, a nice cut of meat on the wall, a nice human torso here, even though you're not supposed to be able to generate gore. Unprompted, it generated a flayed human torso hanging upside down with boobs. So that's how good that is. Top right for the Smurfs. Okay. Top right. Boop. And then we've got right here. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, AI, I see you. All right, here we go. Look at this shit. Magic school bus going somewhere fucked up, and everything going wrong. I'm paraphrasing. All hell breaks loose. What do you think? Reactions in chat. Type 1 if you react. Type 2 if you refract. I think the bottom left one looks like the most disturbing, because it's like, where the fuck are they? Is this inside Junji Ito's nervous system? What is going on here? Other ones, you got like people outside the bus walking around and shit. This one looks like they're all trying to get back in desperately, like they're climbing it and shit. I don't know. What do you think? Bottom left, yeah, okay. Bottom left, yeah, okay. We got 2 votes for bottom left, including the person who requested it. So we're going to go with upscale 3. Meanwhile, copy link, boop, boop, boop. By the way, the reason I'm in an incognito browser is so I don't accidentally somehow log into one of my accounts and show you my fucking social security number or some shit. I don't know. You never know. Alright, so there you go, Abysme. You made that happen. You got a new desktop wallpaper, buddy. Just make sure that Paprika doesn't see it. She's going to know you're mentally cheating. Wait a minute. Okay. Hyper-realistic man wearing a gas mask and a tuxedo next to a pointillist woman carrying a Malamute in her arms. Now, the AI pulled a bit of an audible here. The AI did a little bit, something a little bit different. She is a Malamute. And in the couple of pictures, so is he. What we've got is Malamute marriage. And they're not really Malamutes, but, you know, what are you going to do? What do you think? Do we want any of these upscaled, or do we just kind of want to leave that lie? By the way, here, here's your bloodlust Smurf for you. La, 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 la. Have you ever been smurfed to death with a Smurf? Have you ever been repeatedly smurfed with a razor-sharp Smurf until you breathe your dying Smurf? I like how it's sort of... It's basically Papa Smurf. Like, Papa Smurf has the white beard, but they didn't do the beard. They gave him, like, long white hair. And they gave him, you know, the red outfit instead of, you know, like, Papa Smurf has the red outfit. It's basically Papa Smurf, and he's got these cool kicks on. He's got these cool sneakers. And his gloves are blue like his skin, which is disturbing. Oh, you know what? I bet those are just, like, sheer plastic gloves. Like medical gloves. And you could just see his skin through them. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Bottom left, okay. Fucking weirdos. By the way, we can do, like, extra versions of these, too. Like, if we see one that is sort of good, but not quite there, we can do, like, variations. There we go. What is trying to get into the bus? It looks like there's, like, some of them are kids, and then it looks like some of them are things trying to get in the bus. And it looks like Miss Frizzle is screaming. They're like, open the bus, open the bus. And she's like, I can't let them in. It's like that scene from Alien where Ripley doesn't want to let them back on the ship. These kids have been infected. What are you doing, kitty? Come here. Come here, Screamo. Why do you do screams? You don't know? You don't know why you scream? You just scream for the sake of screaming. I understand. I understand completely. I think we all do that sometimes. Alright. Back to reality. Yes, Feng Shui, you are the only furry here. The only admitted furry. Alright, Abysme is a furry too? Wait, no. Abysme's not a furry. That can't be true. He used to be a brony, but he's reformed. Right? Right? Alright, here we go. Copy link. Boop. Boop. This is a very inefficient way to do this, but I don't want to, you know. Okay, so she's a dog. She's a dog-head person. She's a dog-headed beauty. But this guy's just pretending to be a dog, because that is not real dog ears. Unless the mask is made to cover his ears. It looks like he's like some kind of weird steampunk dog head, where he's like a cyborg who wanted to become dog. But she actually is dog. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think he's a faker? I think he's faking it. I think he's faking being a dog. Alright, so let's try imagine the Marvel Cinematic Universe's new lead character, comma, the hateful wrenchman. And then we'll put in those things to make a nice big image, a singular big image that don't got no upgrading, like we did for the creepypasta characters. Boop, boop, boop. So Phase 6 or Phase 7 or whatever they're on of the MCU is going to be a little weird. It's going to be all depending on the hateful wrenchman. I don't know. Maybe too doggish. Yeah, it's a bit doggish. Yeah, showing dog-based solidarity. Yeah, dogs. It's true, dogs. All right, so can I ask you guys something? Why are you not using channel points? You can release the geese. You could cause a random person in the world to explode. You can cause the ice cream truck to stop by. You could cause the ice cream truck to drive by. You could give Chad a disease. You got lots of options for your channel points here. I don't see much channel engagement. My channel's going to die because there's no engagement. Thank you. Okay, Emily Alucard redeemed the chat point donation level of the ice cream truck stopping by. And she released the geese, so they're going to get run over by the truck. Awesome. I has a thing for wolfy women, says Feng Shui. Really, I couldn't tell. Oh, okay. We got another prompt here. Alright, we got another prompt here. Hold on, guys. I gotta put this prompt in here. Alright. Imagine Gemini Home Entertainment presents Brie Larson as Magneto. That sounds perfectly reasonable. Reasonable. Unceasing self-inflicted pain. Blah, blah, blah. If I could speak. Let's try that. I don't know if pain will be blocked. We'll see. Alright, so here is the Hateful Wrenchman. The Marvel Cinematic Universe presents their new flagship character, the Hateful Wrenchman. My guess is he's holding a wrench off camera. He's just Iron Man, but full of hate and spite. That's all he is. There's no wrench involved. But yeah. So, that was a disease, not a prompt. Well, you know, AI is a disease, so... Oh, guess what, guys? Pain is a banned prompt. Doesn't really exist. Gemini Home Entertainment presents Brie Larson as Magneto, not as... What the fuck? This is very underwhelming. Just like Captain Marvel. There you go. How about this? Imagine Brie Larson holding a child in a chokehold. It's just the face. The face does it. The expression. The expression looks like I would chokehold a child if they were crying on a plane. Alright. Han Solo wielding laser bullwhip. Oh, okay. Somebody's got a fetish. Oh, chokehold is a banned prompt. Everything is fucking banned with this fucking piece of shit. Imagine Brie Larson kicking a toddler. I'll make you do something, AI. I'll make you do it. I have a fountain of ideas. I have 1,000,001 ways to outthink you, computer. After a alter of flowing blood. Well, blood is definitely going to be blocked. In a nightmare-induced version of a frozen forest in a PS1 horror video game. Okay. Let's try... We're going to replace blood with red water. It's not blood, it's red water. Okay, so... AI... Okay, so the AI won't do Brie Larson kicking a toddler because it detects that it might be offensive. Brie Larson punting a kid. There you go, you fucker. We will get there. I will make the AI do what I want. Luke Skywalker being defeated by a sandwich. Okay, that's a good one. Imagine... Oop. You gotta type in a fucking prompt every time. It fucking sucks. You have to type /imagine this, /imagine that. Alright, shout out to Red Water. Very real, very true. Alright, so what do I have to show here so far? We've got personality. Alright. Actually, okay, you know what? Sort of. Sort of. Han Solo with a laser bullwhip. Sort of. It wants to give him a gun, no matter what. Why do you do the big scream? Why? Fuck. She's just walking around me screaming, and when I pick her up, she jumps down. I don't know. Do you want any of these upscaled? Because it kind of didn't do what you wanted. We could do... Okay, we could do variations of, like, the second one and hope that gun barrel disappears. Although this one, he looks like a kind of a... Like he's in, like a airbender or something. Firebender and waterbender combined. Are there fire waterbenders? I don't know. I'm going to do variations of the second one there. Alright, altar of flowing red water in a nightmare-induced version of a blah, 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 blah. Didn't do it. Here you go. Spoiler, it didn't do it. But, very interesting imagery. Nice imagery anyway. Even though it didn't do what you said. That's what the tagline for, like, these AI programs should be. Won't do what you say, comma, but will look interesting. Alcoholic lawyer resting his case in courtroom in the style of PS1. Okay, it probably is going to block alcoholic, but we'll see. Imagine... boop. All right. What else we got here? Do 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 do. Reading, reading, reading your chat. Reading your chat. Reading your chat. I had no idea MidJourney got so gutted. Yeah, it's fucking. Here's the thing. If you want to create some random image of something fucking terrible, who does it fucking hurt? Who does it hurt? I could see why you don't want deepfake shit. That obviously makes sense. And to prevent deepfake shit, you might have to block all pornography, of course, because you don't want people getting around that deepfake, like nude celebrities or their friends or whatever. Their friends and family. But, you know, what is the fucking problem with a fountain of blood? Jesus Christ. It's in the fucking Bible. AI would censor the Bible, man. What the... Alright. So what do you think? It's been this way for a while, yeah. So this is supposed to be Brie Larson punting a child. Like, kicking a child. But instead, she's looking angrily at me like, no, I will not do that, as the children stand proudly and triumphantly with her. This one on the bottom left could be a screenshot from, like, Captain Marvel 3 or something. Where it's like Captain Marvel has a kid. Captain Marvel Jr. But yeah. Banned MidJourney prompt. I think banned MidJourney prompt would be a good one. I know that's not what you meant, but... Or maybe it is, but I'm going to just do banned MidJourney prompt. See what comes up. But yeah, alright, so we've got Luke Skywalker being defeated by a sandwich. Look at the bottom right one. Oh! Oh! Ah! Dude with the sandwich is like, oh. And top right is great. He's using the Force to put together a sandwich, but he's failing. So the sandwich is defeating him. And top left is Luke Skywalker helping Luke Skywalker. But the Luke Skywalker on the right is a Force ghost, and you could tell that because the arm is going through him. Bottom left, I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's just... That looks like, that looks more pornographic than anything you could fucking cook up. I don't know. What do you want to... Okay, I'll open it up to multiples if you guys want any of these upscaled. Hobbs eats Calvin. Okay. You want an image of Hobbs eating Calvin. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what it do. We'll see what it do. Alright, I'm going to leave this up on screen for a bit longer, because, looks like he's the one defeating the sandwiches. Well, you know, the looks can be deceiving. Bottom left is Mark Hamill on Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. You're an idiot sandwich, Leia. She's got the buns on the sides of her head. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so what do you think, guys? Do you guys want any of these fucking upscaled, or are you happy with it as it is? I'm going to go ahead and upscale the top right one, because that's my favorite. Dude, the bottom right one I like because it looks like... I don't know. It looks like a sandwich cyborg. Like he had his lower half replaced with a sandwich. That's what they should have done when they brought Darth Maul back. Spoilers. When they brought back Darth Maul, his bottom half should have just been baked goods. Like they baked him a lower half. Alright. Anyway. Let's move on here. We've got George Harrison. We've got Harrison Ford with a laser whip. These are the ones where I did the variations. It did get rid of the gun. It did get rid of the gun for some of these. Some of them you could see there's a little bit of gun. But here he's got no gun, just a whip. No gun, just a whip. But his other hand has like one of those memory sticks from Men in Black. So he's like, you're not going to remember that I used a laser whip. You're not going to remember this tomorrow. See how cool this is? Yeah, you're not going to remember it. That'd be the worst. Do something really cool and then wipe the memory of everyone who saw it. So that's only for me that I did that. Anyway. What do we got here? Alcoholic. Okay, so this is Abysme. Abysme in the real world. Abysme goes to the real world, part 1. Alcoholic lawyer Abysme. When they brought back Darth Maul, he should have hooked up with Asaka to cuck and I don't know what the fuck any of that means. Listen, I know Darth Vader, I know Luke Skywalker, I know the Golden Falcon, whatever it is. I know the Star, what is it called? The Doom Star. I know all that stuff. I know Doom Striker. I know Captain Carruthers. I know all these. I know all these people, but I don't know any of these newfangled things. Top right Han. Okay. Top right Han. Upscale. Boom. All right. Do we like any of these drunken lawyers, or do we think they're just kind of like, eh? Yeah. Okay. So let me try. Okay. It's none of these are in the PS1 style. So let me try something here. I'm going to do imagine Cyberpunk 2077 in the style of PlayStation 2. Alright. Maybe you have to spell it out. We'll check and see. Alright, so now we've got banned MidJourney prompt. You guys ready to see what a banned MidJourney prompt looks like? Apparently, MidJourney doesn't want us living in a utopia. MidJourney doesn't want us living in a dream utopia where everything is beautiful and wonderful. Very telling. Very telling, MidJourney. Very telling. Alright, this right here... we gotta... I picked the right one. I picked the right one. I've got to make this sandwich. Prepare my lunch, you must. Before you can lift a boulder. Wait, no, that's not how he would talk. Before I lift a boulder, you can. Prepare my lunch, you must. I think that's a good one. But yeah. Reading chat. Alright, moving on. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, so this was Calvin eating Hobbes. You ready? Calvin eating Hobbes. Or, I'm sorry, Hobbes eating Calvin. In this one, Hobbes is some sort of little monkey. There's nothing... It's not... That's... Failure. AI failure. AI failure. Alright, I'm going to call that a failure, and I'm just going to move on here. Boop. There we go. Laser whip Harrison Ford. What do you think? Label it and send it to MidJourney in protest of their censorship. Yes. This is still not PS2. I'm not even showing the Cyberpunk one because it looks just like screenshots of the Cyberpunk game. It doesn't look anything like PS2. I'm not even showing this shit. Imagine Seth Rogen starring in the Billy Mays biopic. Alright. I don't know. So what do you think? Yeah, that's blood. That is blood. I mean... Not anything about Hobbes eating Calvin, but we do have blood. Alright. But yeah, I guess I could show you that. This is what... Okay. This is what it did for Cyberpunk on the PlayStation 2. It's not... It's just the fucking... This literally is the fucking game. Let's do... Imagine... Ripley from Aliens in the Cyberpunk 2077 world. Let's do some mashups. This is like when they do the Minions dressed as other things and they put it on a t-shirt. Like the Minions as the Justice League. The Minions as every Doctor Who. We're just going to do some mashups. That's very easy content. Kanye West cross-dressing as Nicolas Cage. I don't think that's what cross-dressing means, but we'll try it anyway. Cross-dressing is probably banned. I'm just guessing. And it is, if it is banned, isn't that kind of problematic? I don't know. Wishbone reads... Wait, okay. Wishbone reads out of the Necronomicon Ex Mortis and summons the evil dead. Okay. What's the story, Wishbone? Let's wag another tail. Mobius Morbin all over the screen in Fuck. Fucking God. Alright. Morbius Morbin all over the screen in Raccoon City. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay. Okay, so here we've got Ripley from the Alien franchise in Cyberpunk 2077. The bottom left one... Okay, so the top right looks closest to Sigourney Weaver. Bottom left, I think, is the best composed image. Bottom right looks like an actual screenshot from the game when you're talking to somebody and the camera is too close to them. I don't know. Raccoon says, I want to see if the AI knows both Kanye and Cage. Yeah, it's morbid time. I'm gonna... Do I want to upscale any of these? This is my prompt, so I don't think it's really necessary. I really just want to know if you guys want to upscale anything. What the fuck? Can I show this? Chat. I have a question for you, okay? And you gotta answer me truthfully. You ready? Is this racist? Is the AI being racist? I can't tell. Some of these look like Nicolas Cage with some makeup on, is all I'm saying. And I don't know. Let's look at, there we go. Hey, Sigourney Weaver. Girl power. So this is not, okay. Okay, so the AI doesn't know who Wishbone is. So we should have said something like PBS dog Wishbone. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway. It doesn't know who Wishbone is. We've got... is there any of these you would like upscaled, even though it doesn't know who you asked for? They do look kind of interesting. The bottom right, I think, looks most like... It's like they sort of tried to make it like Ash from The Evil Dead, but not really. The bottom left is a great like profile picture, like an avatar. Top left, I think, best overall image. Top right, I want to know what's going on in that picture. Because in the top right, this dude is pulling out pages and burning them. And I would love to know what the fuck the story is behind that. These are all pretty solid images, even if they don't know who Wishbone the dog is. Jack Russell Terrier reads the necro... Yeah, okay. That's right. We don't even need to say Wishbone. Just Jack Russell Terrier. Hello, Halo Skyin. How you doing? Hello, Skin. Hello, Skin. Alright, so Jack Russell Terrier. Now, okay. Tell me how exactly we can tell that this is Raccoon City. I mean, Morbius is Morbin. He is Morbin. But how is this Raccoon City? We see a little bit maybe of like police lights here on the bottom right. But, huh. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Jack Daniels Terrier. Did I say Jack Daniels instead of Jack Russell? Is that something I did? Like, are you pointing out something I said, or are you saying that? Because I'm getting worried here. Alright, so he is Morbin. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upscale some of those Wishbone pictures from before. Because some of those are really cool. And I would like them. Oh! Okay, so the Jack Russell Terrier thing was definitely the way to go. It's still, Jack Daniels Terrier is a prompt. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Imagine Jack Daniels Terrier. Okay. So here we have... Here we have the banned episode of Wishbone on PBS. Doesn't really look like the Necronomicon, but then again, the book is open, so how could you tell? You know? The book would have to be closed, and you'd have to see the cover. But the bottom right one, he looks like, oh shit. Oh shit, what did I do? But yeah. Who was phone? That's a good one. Imagine who was phone? Question mark. Am I skipping over any of these? Did I miss anything? Let's see here. It's a lot of fun, you know, like the Minions thing where you dress up a character as another character. That is kind of fun to do, like things in the setting of Cyberpunk or in the setting of Gotham, and, you know, different things like that. Bottom right clearly isn't even the Necronomicon. Yeah, nothing is. But yeah. Alright. What else do we got that's done loading here? Alright, Jack Daniels Terrier. You ready? Okay, this just looks like an ad. This just looks like an old-timey ad. There you go. That's the Jack Daniels Terrier. Talk about your awe, right? Photo-negative Mickey the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm sorry that it keeps cutting off what you say. I don't know what that could be. It might be, if you're on a mobile phone or something, I don't know. I have no idea if you are, but I'm saying that that might have something to do with it. I have no idea. I am not a smart man. Alright, Sarah, what is it? Sarah Pizzini fist bumping the camera? I don't know who that is. I hope this isn't... Is Sarah Pizzini... Who is Sarah Pizzini? Alright, who was phone? You ready? Oop. I like that bottom left one. I think that's who phone was. Top right just looks like an H.P. Lovecraft story with rotary phones instead of tentacles. So does the top left. The top left looks like some kind of H.P. Lovecraft thing. It's like Cthulhu in phone form. Cthulhu's back in telephone form. None of those are even whiskey. Hey, Abysme, get out of here with your knowledge of alcohol. You bozo. Sorcerer is the puppet master. I see. Batman hunting snorks in Gotham River. Okay. Now you guys are getting the hang of it. Okay, let me scroll up here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Photo-negative Mickey as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Well, sorry to tell you that MidJourney does not know what photo-negative means. I've run into this many times. By the way, if you want anything upscaled, you're going to have to call it out. Because I'm probably going to forget to ask a lot. So I might as well just fucking forget it. Plus, okay, you can always ask me later in, like, the subscriber chat on my Discord. You can always ask me to upscale something later. I can just go back and do it. Freddy Freaker calling the president. Oh, Freddy Freaker. Yeah. Goddamn Oni Plays fucking fans. Alright. A giant phone in the middle of nowhere calling people, pretending to be the dead dads of the girl they're making out with. Is that a prompt, or is that what you see as, like, one of the images? We'll put it in the prompt anyway. Put it in the prompt. That's a phrase that makes sense. Sarah Pizzini fist bumping the camera. I don't know if this is accurate or not. It's not accurate because she's not fist bumping the camera, but do any of these people look like that person? How does it interpret Slime Beast and Dead Palette? We could try it. Type up a prompt, and I'll copy-paste it. Is your Discord too spooky, or is it a different... Yeah, it's the too spooky Discord. Yeah, the Discord link on my Twitch page is broken. Where is it? I don't know. Yeah, it's... I deleted that one. It was my personal one, and I just folded it into the too spooky one. Like, I just said, fuck it. I got a channel on too spooky. Why would I have my own separate Discord? Alright, so a giant phone in the middle of nowhere, calling people, pretending to be the dead dads of the girl they're making out with. Or whatever. Here we go. Boop. It's a phone booth, folks. I don't know who, I guess these are the dads? These are the dads standing near them? I don't know. Speaking of minions, what the fuck? That is a minion phone booth. Christ. Alright. I'm subbed and I don't see a new channel. It should be near the announcements at the top. It's called Supporters Lounge. Is that not working? Is it not working? If it's not working, I'm gonna fucking shit. I will shit. Raccoons, are you in the channel? I don't see you. Fucking Christ. Alright. My Discord apparently doesn't work. Alright, I'll figure that out. I will figure that out later. Because I'm lazy. Not really. Alright, so this is Batman hunting for Snorks. Now, you didn't specify. To be clear, you didn't specify that he finds any Snorks. You didn't specify that he finds them. He's just hunting for them. Do Prime subs not count? All subs should count. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. I haven't streamed in so long that it's like... This is like stuff I set up like maybe a year ago or more. So, I'll figure it out. Let me see, I'll take a look for a minute here. See if I can... integrations. Okay. Twitch. Manage. Enable. Twitch. Okay, so it wasn't enabled for some reason. Twitch subscriber. 3 subscribers. What role do we want to put on this? What the fuck? Synced role. Okay. I don't know. It should be, you have to give me a minute here as I look this up. This is going to be a bit of quiet time for old Tormy. By the way, I want to change my fucking name on here. I'm kind of sick of the fucking Tormy shit. Alright. So, we've got... things, and we've got stuff. And we've got other things. And then we've got integrations, Twitch, manage, Twitch subscriber. Should not be the role given. Let's do... yes. And did that do it? That did not do it. Okay, we'll figure it out later. Is there any of these you would like to see bigger of Batman searching for Snorks and not finding any? Bruce, you've fallen into the sewer again. Master Bruce, you've fallen into the sewer. Master Bruce. Alright. Let me check and see if there's any prompts I've missed here. Daily reminder to eat more mercury. Okay. I think that's a prompt. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Imagine. Daily reminder to eat more mercury. Teletubbies Simply Wonderful Cannibal Picnic as drawn by Junji Ito. Okay. We'll do that one too. Imagine. Imagine all the AIs taking over the world. Mine is pretty generic. Where is it? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I see the one. My Little Pony... Wait. Ugh. Copy it, please. The My Little Pony characters fighting a fire-breathing... God damn it. Characters fighting fire-breathing cyborg sharks with laser guns in space at McDonald's. Okay. Okay, so something was banned in... Something was banned in Teletubbies... Okay, so cannibal must be banned. So we're going to put... Imagine Teletubbies Simply Wonderful... Not Cannibal Picnic. We're going to put... Donner Party Picnic. I'm going to call an audible there. Can we do Winnie the Pooh eating honey while fighting off ants? Okay, yes. We can indeed will do... We can and indeed will do that. There we go. Snarfing. Wait. Fuck. Snarfing on Smurfed Smurfs. And then we've got a bunch of channel point redemptions, which I appreciate. Imagine snarfing on Smurfed Smurfs. Okay, there we go. Let's scroll up here. And we've got... okay, so, Abysme, here's... What the fuck? Okay, Abysme, here's Freddy Freaker calling the president. Are you ready? Freddy Freaker is the president. Look at that first one. Oh! 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 President Trump answering 2 phones at once while also being a They Live alien. Oh! 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 Then this one, no, I don't like that. Find the votes. I don't know. It just made it combined Freddy Freaker with Trump, and due to some kind of disease, I guess, some kind of horrible disease. Hermione from Harry Potter in Gyo by Junjo Ito. I don't know what that is. Hopefully, it's not anything. I know what Junji Ito is. I don't know the fucking that specific thing. All right, let's go back here. You know what? Slime Beast and Dead Palette reviewing creepypasta. Okay, apparently we are just the biggest soy boys. We are the biggest soy jack meme. Call the president. I am the president, exactly. Fucking hell. Abysme wants the bottom rate president. Okay, we got... Where is he? Where is he in my fucking messages here? This is all in DMs with MidJourney bot, by the way. This looks like a... It looks like a thumbnail. Like, it's like the Good Mythical Morning like horror version, where it's like light horror, kind of cutesy horror. Like especially that bottom left one where we're like, "Wow, our pasta came to life?" Question mark in parentheses real. They think I'm Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's true. Slime Beast, Mr. Beast, same thing. It defaults to Trump and Mr. Beast. The death stench. Death is definitely going to be a banned prompt. Like I could say, you know, right away. All right, so we've got a daily reminder to eat more mercury. Okay, so here we've got, on the top left, we've got an interesting icon for like a channel or like an avatar, honestly. It's a fish spoon. I don't know. Does this meet up to your expectations? Is this what you wanted? This is what you wanted, right? Photorealistic Amigara fault. I don't know. God, some of these... I'm worried about some of these things. Because I'm like, what is this exactly? Is this some, like, anime or manga that I don't fucking know? Where there's some kind of crazy shit going on and it's going to be on all up on my stream. It's another reason I do this where I'm pasting it into a browser is so that, you know, the images don't pop right up in the fucking Discord and you, like, immediately see what's there. So we've got My Little Pony characters fighting fire-breathing cyborg sharks with laser guns in space at McDonald's. Now... it may surprise you to note it didn't do some of those things. There are no sharks, and there's no McDonald's. There's everything else, though. I see what you're doing looking at that top left one. Don't... You're looking at her a little funny. Don't... This isn't that kind of... This isn't that kind of place. Top right fish, please. Okay. Done. Alright. Fucking God. Stop getting horny, chat. That's enough. Rabid Weeb mode. Is Rabid Weeb mode a prompt, or is that just... Is that just fucking bronies? I guess they're not really weebs. Alright, dude. What do we got here? Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's the Teletubbies one with their cannibal picnic where I put Donner Party picnic. Disturbing. Disturbing. I give it a 3 out of 5 on the disturbometer. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss My Little Pony cast in the pathologic game. I don't know what that is. I'm old. I'm old. I don't know all this stuff. The Jetsons in the style of Warhammer 40k. Stop making up words. What's Warhammer 40k? I don't know what the fuck that is. Nobody knows what that is. Mickey Mouse and Goofy having a very heated political argument. They're just going to make both of them Trump. Or the AI is going to make both of them Trump. Rabid Weed mode, yeah. Donald Trump, Joseph Biden, Barack Obama, George Bush in a 90s action anime. Alright. We'll do that one too. Alright. What do we got left here? Okay, we have some things left here I haven't gotten to. We've got Winnie the Pooh fighting off ants. This is... Okay, so this is low-key disturbing. Now, at first you may be saying to yourself, what's so disturbing about this? Okay. What's so disturbing about this is the bottom left. We've got Pooh bathing in honey, and then we've got all these, like, incomplete, botched Winnie the Poohs kind of sneaking up on him. They look like little Winnie the Poohs made out of human flesh that are like, we would like some honey too, Mr. Pooh. Mr. Pooh, can we have honey too? Ugh. Oh, you think they're Piglet? Of course. Yeah, it's like a mixture of Pooh and Piglet. Because, like, the ears, I don't think... Like, the face on them has, like, the white muzzle and, like, the nose like he does, but it probably... They're Pooglets. Oh, my God. What is this implying? Is this implying that Winnie the Pooh and Piglet made a litter of Pooglets? Ugh. Alright. The Ultramarines... Ugh. The Ultramarines being defeated by Xenomorphs. We're going to add that one. Imagine that. Then we're going to do Hellraiser Cenobite. Hellraiser Cenobite... What the fuck? No, I don't want to turn on shield mode Twitch. Fuck you. Hellraiser Cenobite Kittens and End Space? Or you mean In Space? I'm just going to put In Space and imagine that's what you meant. Alright, boop. What else we got here? The epic Winnie the Pooh / Living Meat research crossover. Yes, that is true. Alright. So I gotta go back through some here that we've missed. By the way, missed. Good game. We've got copy link. We've got snarfing on Smurfed Smurfs. This didn't do anything you asked for, but it still did some crazy shit. Yeah. Look at that bottom. I have all the Smurf berries. The bottom left and bottom right are the strongest ones for me. I don't know. Top right, that's Monsters Inc., right? Like, that's Monsters Inc.ifying that dude. He's getting Monsters Inc.ified. I'm not crazy, right? Alright. So let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. Here's the upscaled Freddy Freaker Calls the President that Abysme asked for earlier. It looks like a Resident Evil character made by Jim Henson. I don't know. It's like a Jim Henson puppet if his company was hired for the next Resident Evil movie. I don't know. Meh, yeah. Kitty, why are you screaming and screaming and screaming? Alright, we've got Hermione from Harry Potter in Gaio by Junji Ito. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I feel like the AI probably botched it. Does that actually look like anything? Does that look like... I don't know what the fuck is going on. Couple of scarecrows stuffing a scarecrow in a scarecrow field with a crane in the background. Okay. Some of these sound like your mind control topics. Like, once somebody sees a photograph of a scarecrow stuffing a scarecrow with a crane in the background, it'll initiate the protocol where they go on their killing spree. It's very specific. Alright, we're gonna go... There's the fish for you. Your daily reminder to eat more mercury. 2 fish in a bowl. Foon and spork, spoon and fork, and a bunch of fish eggs covering everything. Kind of disturbing. A bit Lovecraftian. What else we got here? We got photorealistic Amigara fault. I mean, is that Amigara? I don't know what the fuck. Is that what you're looking for? I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that what you're looking for? All right, rabid weeb mode. Watch out, or I'm going to go rabid weeb mode, which could be any of these things. I actually see... Okay, we're going to go back. It's actually one of those images I think might not be Twitch-friendly. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. Pause the video here. If there was any of those you definitely want upscaled, let me know, but I don't know how you... I don't know how you would have caught it in time. Boop, 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 boop. This is, what was this again? My Little Pony cast in the Pathologic game. Does that make sense? I don't know why a lot of these are just people, and a lot of these are just horses. There's very few people horses. I don't know. Then we've got the Jetsons in the style of Warhammer 40k. Perfect. This is exactly correct. This is both the Jetsons and Warhammer 40k. It looks exactly like what you asked for. Top right of Rapid Weeb mode. No, that's the one that's not. That's the one where there's a boob out. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some variations on that one. Because the top right one has a breast literally sticking out of the shirt. Because MidJourney is very horny, even though they try to make you not be horny. So we'll do some variations on that, and maybe we'll come up with one that doesn't have the boob sticking out. That's why Fang wants that one. I wouldn't doubt it. Damn furries. I'll take the top left and top right. Really? Okay. I didn't think it did what you wanted. Top left and top right. All right, Mickey Mouse and Goofy having a very heated political argument. Now this is gonna bother you to some degree because it's Mickey and Mickey having it, not Mickey and Goofy. I like the bottom left one where it's like, I say we set fire to the country. The one on the right is like, yeah, let's start with the Declaration of Independence. It's a good idea. Wow, let's burn it all down. I don't know. The one on the bottom right is just disturbing. This is what... Okay, so this is how... You know how there's all that... There's a recent kerfuffle around Disney in Florida. This is how Disney originally got the land. These are like actual photographs. Bottom right is like, how'd you like to have us move into your state? Florida's got nothing going for it. It's basically the dick of America. Politicians like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah. All right. Oop. Let's see what we got in chat here. Rat giving a thumbs up at a pizza hatch. Okay. That doesn't make any sense, but we'll do it anyway. Boom. All right, so now we've got... what was it? Donald Trump, Joseph Biden, Barack Obama, George Bush in a 90s action anime. You are going to be pleasantly surprised. Here you go. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? And we have another prompt. Somebody wants something MidJourney should not be able to produce. We'll do that. It's probably just going to be the same thing where it's like dream imagery. I don't know. Anytime you get really loose with it, they just do dream imagery. But what do you think of that? What do you think of the 90s action cartoon? Arguably, I think the top right looks the most like, you know, you've got a good variety of people who look sort of similar in some regard. Top left definitely has the best anime Trump. Trump is the main character. Yeah, Trump is the main character in every one of them. Trump is the leader of every group. Oh, man. It's president in time, yeah. The top left looks the most like Trump in an anime. But, other than that, none of them really do... None of them have a good Biden. Arguably the bottom left, if you count the right one as Biden in the bottom left image. That probably is the best. Bottom right, all of them are good, yeah. I'm just gonna do the top. Fuck it, I'm gonna do the top left one. I don't care. Ultramarines being defeated by xenomorphs. Okay, here's a blast from the past. Going through the old prompts here. Not really anything xenomorphy. Sort of similar. They're Giegerish, but that's about it. Cthulhu 90s bad girl art style. What is it with the 90s bad girl art style? What is that? I don't know. What's happening with Trump's clothes on the top left? They're too small for him. He's too beefy a guy. He's too muscular. Ominous porpoises. Alright. We're adding a lot of stuff here. Okay, this is good. We got a lot of stuff to go through. Let's go back and scroll up here. Alright, any of these Ultramarines you want? It's fucking Witchblade, yeah. Yeah, basically. Alright, let's go with Hellraiser Cenobite Kittens in Space. It's fucking adorable. Prepare yourselves, chat. It's fucking adorable. Look at that. You solve a little puzzle and these cute little fuckers show up and drag you to hell. Aww. Top left is so creepy. The body, the like human forms is what makes it really creepy. The rest of them are sort of more kittenish. Even the bottom left, even though they look semi-human, it's a little less freakish than seeing them with the legs and everything. But yeah. Jesus Christ preparing to fight the legions of vampires that threaten the world. Okay. Put that one in too. Imagine all the prompts. Sasquatch Trump versus Skinwalker Biden. Okay, fine. You guys have some interesting ideas. Quote-unquote interesting. Quote-unquote interesting quote-unquote ideas. Not at all psychopathic. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? What's left? A couple of scarecrows stuffing a scarecrow in a scarecrow field with a crane in the background. Okay. Gonna copy that one. Put that in there. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. What do you guys think? Not really anything like you asked, but also way off topic. Tribal women drinking coffee. What are you looking for with this prompt? What are you hoping to get out of that? I have to ask, what's behind that? What's your motivation? Alright, we've got the upscaled images of the Jetsons in 40K. We got this one. Not really the Jetsons. Is that Elroy's head, like, on a floating thing? I don't know. Because you figure this... Okay, so the middle one's got to be George Jetson, even though it doesn't look like it. Jane, his wife, probably on the right, I guess. The daughter... Judy. Then you've got Elroy has to be the fucking severed head, right? I don't know. I would assume so. Then we've got... This one right here looks more... It reminds me more of like the Bucky O'Hare comics, if you ever saw Bucky O'Hare. Unsolicited ramen orders. Okay, that's... What it... Are these things you guys want to see, or are you just... You know, I've always wanted someone to draw me an unsolicited ramen order. Now that AI exists, it's finally possible. My dream of an unsolicited ramen order is finally here. Alright, we've got... Okay, so now we finally have this... This lady's boobs are back in her shirt. Except arguably the left, but we could just say that that's like coloring on her shirt. You know, it doesn't really, it's not as gratuitous as previous. So we don't have to worry about Twitch going, I'm Twitch. Lori Span, we're doing AI. We're taking prompts from the audience, from the crowd, from the unwashed masses. They turned George into Gully Man? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that is. Nobody knows any of this fucking 40k shit. Bottom left? Okay. Boop. Alright, now. Oh my god. Abysme? Abysme, I'm not gonna do anything until you answer me in chat. Abysme, are you ready for a new avatar for the Fear Fiction podcast for the channel? Maybe a banner. You ready, Abysme? I'm gonna change the Fear Fiction podcast banner to this image. The bottom right image. Maybe the bottom left. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, God. Okay, Abysme, which one do you think is best for the banner on the Fear Fiction podcast channel? Bottom left, bottom right? I think bottom left because he's got a bib on. And he's like, hey, it's a pizza, hey. Hey. Hey, I like the pizza. It's good. It's a very good pizza, hey. It's me, Ratatouille. It's a cousin. I don't know. Bottom right. Yeah, okay. Bottom right, bottom right. I was correct. I was right. I'm fucking awesome. Alright, we're going to upscale the bottom right one. Boom. Alright, MidJourney. Okay, so the prompt MidJourney shouldn't be able to produce. Again, we're going to, like I said, we're going to Dream Logic. It's just doing dream shit, man. That top right image, I like that a lot, but it's dream imagery. That's like its go-to thing. Alright, here we have... Okay. I think we're going to just say, despite what the prompt was, we're just going to say this is just the Donald Trump anime. It's just the Donald Trump anime. That's all it is. He basically pushed out all the other characters. Alright, raccoons, we'll see you later. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Go get food. We'll be here when you get back. I won't be here. I'm actually probably going to be... It's probably just going to be like a 2-hour stream or something. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know why I said I'd be back. I just felt like... lying. Ominous porpoises, folks. Ominous porpoises. It's what you asked for. That's it. They're porpoises and they're ominous. Yep. Yep. Pretty much what it says on the tin. Jesus Christ preparing to fight the legions of vampires that threaten the world. Alright. So he's not actually fighting the vampires, he's just preparing to. So he's got like his army, I guess, of vampire fighters with him, maybe? Unless the bottom right is the vampires getting at him. I don't know. Let's try, I want to try something here. Okay. Imagine Jesus Christ preparing to fight a legion of Twilight vampires. We'll try that. I'm just going to call an audible there. See what it comes up with there. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The 8 lightning bugs, true. Top right does look like Jedi-ish. It does sort of look like he's got a... like that lightsaber that Solo Folo has in the new movies. Alright, so here we go. I have a question for you guys. Alright, Sasquatch Trump versus Skinwalker Biden. It didn't do that. It just did Trump fighting Sasquatch. But my question is this. Oh, actually, Biden is fighting Sasquatch on the bottom left. But my question is this. Why did Trump take his pants off on the top right? I guess the bottom right is sort of like a Trump-Biden hybrid fighting Sasquatch. Top left, he's like, I've got a Sasquatch of my own, on my own side. I've got a Sasquatch, he's white, He's an albino Sasquatch. He's on my side of this. He knows what he's doing. He knows what's right. Tell him, go up there. Go up, dance for the people. Dance for the people, white Sasquatch. Come on. Why does he have his pants off? What is this man planning? Trump just needed to compare sizes. Yeah, that's why they're fighting. Nobody has a bigger dick than I do. If you do, you gotta die. Jesus Christ Superstar Disco Dance Off against Saturday Night Fever Travolta. Okay. Okay, we'll do that one too. Do. What the fuck? What did I do? Boom. Alright. What are we up to here? Tribal women drinking coffee. Alright, let's see. Let's check the boob situation here. Okay. You never know if you're going to get like a National Geographic thing going on. Boop. There we go. Tribal women drinking coffee. There you go. What did you expect? What did you want out of that? MidJourney has been so trained on Trump that it might be biased forever, says Abysme. Just like Trump supporters. Ha! Boom, boom, ayo, pew, pew, pew. Trump just needed to compare sizes. Yes, exactly. It looks like skin. Yandere Scarecrow clashing against Sundari Dorothy. Zenescope art style. Oh, God. Zenescope art style. All right. Can you guys do anything that I know? Can you do anything I've heard of? All right. And there's our upscaled version of that one. Remember that one? Remember that one? Now we've got unsolicited ramen orders. Yeah. Again, what did you expect? What did we expect to get out of this? Squirrels versus seagulls, adding that. Fearfic the movie, I'll add that. Imagine Fearfic the movie, apparently. Hey, Nathan Ford, how you doing? Old man, how dare you? How dare you call me an old man? I'm streaming? What? What's going on? Alright, we've got Cthulhu 90s bad girl art style. Okay, I mean, I think this is Twitch safe. Should be. There's nothing really going on here. Interesting images. I would buy the t-shirt. Bottom right is my favorite. Yep, they're all pretty good contenders, though. They're all very tender. Contenders, they're all contenders. You are definitely old. Thank you, I appreciate it. Fucking Christ. At least I'm not named after the oldest car company in the world. Nathan Ford. Bottom left, bottom right. We could do a couple of these. Bottom left, bottom right. Upscale, upscale. If anybody ever looks at what I'm upscaling, they're going to find a lot of crazy shit. Yandere Scarecrow clashing with Sundari Dorothy. Oh my God. Chat, why does the AI know Yandere and Sundari so well? I mean, they may not be right personality-wise, I don't know, but they know it's anime. They know it's anime girls. Fuck. I do like the top left, I think, to me is the best, because it looks like there's something going on in the scene in general. Top right, not really, like they're just kind of there. Bottom left, got the Scarecrow's kind of obscured. Bottom right, I don't know. Bottom right is more like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It looks more like... It looks... Oh, shit. Imagine Texas Chainsaw Massacre Anime. There we go. That's a good prompt. That's a good use of anime. Make something fucking disturbing. Alright. I'm sure there have been no disturbing animes, right, guys? Alright, so I do like the top left one. We'll upscale that. Because that's an interesting thing. Like, what's the story that's going on there? Alright, then we've got this right here. The new Fear Fiction banner. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like the pizza. Hey, oh, hey. I'm going to save that image to the desktop. The desktop, I am old. So that I can do that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now we've got ghost hunters exploring a Freddy's Fazbear's pizzeria at 2 a.m. Okay, so the bottom left has that same kind of energy, like that scene from The Shining where the guy's getting the blowjob. You know what scene I'm talking about, The Shining. It has that same energy. I don't see any ghost hunters in anyone but the bottom left. We went to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria at 3 a.m. to see if we could find any signs of supernatural hauntings. What we found instead was a group of very agreeable animatronics who sat down and broke bread with us. All in all, I think this was a very good trip because we squashed some misnomers about the restaurant. It's not haunted, it's just haunted by wonderful blah blah blah. Alright. Fearfic, what was that? What? No. What are you talking about? I don't know. Fearfic, what that? Alright. A rabid radioactive raccoon drawn by a furry artist. So, instead of a radioactive rabid raccoon, the AI decided to just draw a rocket raccoon. What the fuck? Hello? Why is it trying to save it? Copy link. There we go. It just drew a rocket raccoon. That's it. Raccoon, oh, that's that thing from the Marvel movies. That must be. Thank you, AI. Jesus Christ preparing to fight a legion of Twilight vampires. Okay, so that did nothing. That literally changed nothing. I was hoping it would be like a bunch of hunky dudes that he's beating up, but no. It still is just knights and shit. That bottom left one is pretty cool, though, in terms of the how the image is composed. I wonder if we could pass that off as like a real painting, like on some religious site or something, like a Facebook group. Go to like some religious Facebook group and like be like restored painting of Jesus from 2000 AD. I don't know. All right, so here's Jesus and the disco shit. Disco Jesus. He's supposed to be in a dance-off with John Travolta, but he's not. Disco Jesus. Hot single real estate agents in your area. Okay, well, that's a good prompt. Boop. Alright. Do we want any hot Jesuses upscaled? I don't believe so, right? Rabid Snuffy Raccoon, is that a prompt? I know who Snuffy Raccoon is, because I do have recommended YouTube videos on the front page where they say, this is what you want to say. I'm like, what? This is Snuffy, this raccoon girl. Okay. Okay, YouTube, thank you. Okay, thank you, goodbye. They keep combining characters as opposed to putting multiple characters in, yeah. What do we got now? Yandere Scarecrow clashing against Sundari Dorothy. Wait. Did I redo that by mistake somehow? No. Oh, Zenescope art style. Okay, so this is with a different art style applied. Okay, I thought I had two of the same prompt. So yeah, there you go. Bottom right is them clashing, I guess. Other ones, they're not so much clashing. Top left, it looks like she already won. Ripped his head off. Bottom right, I think, is the best one. What do you guys think? You don't think? Oh my god. Tall, faceless man stealing a for sale sign from a suburban lawn. Yeah. See, this is the thing. Provided it actually follows the prompt, the more elaborate ones usually come out funnier. And even if it fucks up somehow, sometimes it comes up really good. You know, something different you didn't expect. So now we've got squirrels versus seagulls. What do you think? Does that look like an asylum film? It sort of does, doesn't it? It does look like an asylum film. Alright, and we've got Fearfic the movie. Fearfic the movie. There's a really strong one here. I want to see if you guys think the strong one is the one I think. What do you think? Fearfic the movie. Fearfic, by the way, a podcast I'm on. The Fear Fiction Podcast. Yes, squirrels, says Lori Span. Yes, squirrels. Yes. And yeah, there were several squirrel gulls. Bottom left, yep, that is the one I like. I think that's a very strong image. The first one, I don't know. Fair. Fair. Or is it farf? I think it says farf. That's the face you make when you farf. That's what you do to the wall behind you. Got some upscales of the bad girl Cthulhu's. I guess I'll throw those in too. These all suck. Alright, let me do a couple of these upscale ones and then I'll put more of your suggestions in. Upscaled Cthulhu lady. And then we got a second copy link. Got a second upscaled Cthulhu lady. Boop. And then we got, what else we got here? Upscaled Yandere Scarecrow and Tsundere Dorothy. This actually, I'm not an anime guy, but this came out really well. That is really good. Like, I'm not an anime dude, but that is a really cool generation for AI. That is like perfect. Look at the expression on the Scarecrow where it's like, like that's an antagonistic Scarecrow. And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to deal with this antagonistic Scarecrow. Just another day dealing with my antagonistic Scarecrow. Will I ever get away from Kansas and this antagonistic Scarecrow who's always antagonizing me in a Scarecrow manner? We're going to imagine failed stand-up comedy of Cthulhu with an SCP audience. That's a good prompt. We're going to imagine, what does this say? Jesus Christ holding a flaming sword riding a velociraptor through outer space to an epic anime-style showdown with Cthulhu. That's very early 2000s of you. Top right would be a good image, if not for the words, yeah. Farfok podcast, yeah. Top 10 hedge mazes with stalkers. Is that a prompt? Because I'll do it. Boom. We're doing it. Alright. Do fear faking. Okay. Scrolling back up. Alright. Texas Chainsaw Massacre anime. You guys ready? Yeah, I can kind of see it. Not really. It's not really Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I can kind of see it. You know, the iconography is sort of there. The setting, the coloring, the blood. Not anything really to do with Texas Chainsaw Massacre specifically. No chainsaws, nothing. But yeah, the themes are there, especially in the top left one. A young girl standing alone in a field of roasted geese. Okay. I Am Legend, but with roasted geese instead of vampires. I gotcha. It's a good idea. It's like a Hollywood pitch. What if we did I Am Legend, but instead of vampires, it's roast geese? Here's Jesus. Hot single real estate agents in your area. Okay, so this probably went in a direction you weren't thinking. But there you go. There they are, ladies or guys or whoever, Dude, there you go. They're hot young real estate agents. They're looking for a good time. That guy on the top left. I've got a very small face, but I can sell very big houses. Oh, God. Oh, well, actually, okay. Rabid Snuffy Raccoon came up here. Yeah, it's a raccoon and it's rabid. That is true. That is correct. And here is the Scarecrow and Dorothy fighting in the style of Zenescope, or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Here is the really strange Fearfic movie image. I don't know, it looks like H.P. Lovecraft, don't it? I guess that would make sense. Reading, reading, reading. How could this AI know what I've been searching for all my years? It's AI knows everything. Computers are the future, man. They're going to replace everybody. All right, so we've got a tall, faceless man stealing a for sale sign from a suburban lawn. And this sort of went a little bit... It's interesting, the art style it chose. It went sort of like... I don't know, it's... The bottom left one looks almost like a Monty Python sketch. Like a screenshot from a VHS video of a Monty Python sketch. The other ones look like New Yorker cartoons or something, like a cover of the New Yorker. Top right is the only one where he's really stealing the sign. Top left, he's kind of just maybe got a leash on it. I don't know. And also the for sale sign is just a picture of a man in a hat. Very interesting choices, AI. None of them really what we wanted, but they are interesting. Which is really as much as you can ask from AI doing artwork, I guess. Very Norman Rockwell, yeah. He's taking the sign for a walk. But yeah. Alright, next we've got failed stand-up comedy of Cthulhu with an SCP audience. One of these is the clear winner. I'm gonna let you look at that, and while you look at that, I'm already gonna be upscaling number 4. I'm already upscaling number 4. That audience, Homer Simpson is in that audience, I think. It looks like Homer Simpson is one of the SCPs. It is also the only image with an audience, so that kind of by default, you know, kind of by default wins. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like the red Cthulhu, though. The red Cthulhu is a bold choice. I don't think he's ever been red in anything. Top right looks like he is doing a comedy routine. He's like Carrot Top with the props, you know? See, I've got 2 cups of coffee in my hands. And it's funny. Top left is just a really cool image of Cthulhu in a suit. That is, you know, that's just a badass image. Top left is... Top left is the avatar of yet another creepypasta narrator who shouldn't be a creepypasta narrator. Like, the avatar is really cool. The branding is really cool. But then when you watch the video, it's like... some of you may have heard that the Disney Corporation is responsible for at least one real live ghost town. Disney built the Baker's Bay Resort in the Bahamas and the... like... Top right looks like the dude who can't, you know, can't back up his branding. It is 2023, that is true. Top left is late night show comedian Cthulhu, yeah. Futuristic hot dog vendor. Oh, that's interesting. Are the hot dogs futuristic or is the vendor? I guess we'll find out when the AI decides for us arbitrarily. Imagine futuristic hot dog vendor. Alright. What else we got going here? Jesus Christ holding a flaming sword riding a velociraptor through outer space to an epic anime-style showdown with Cthulhu. Now, you know for a fact it is not going to get all of that in there. But there you go. I think the bottom ones are the closest to velociraptors. The top right is sort of like a Giraffiraptor with an extra head on his chest. There's a lot of extra heads on these raptors. And by a lot, I mean 2. There's one here and one here. Strange. What are these decisions? What are these decisions? Alright. Top 10 hedge mazes with stalkers. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. They're hedge mazes. They're hedge mazes, yeah. Thanks, AI. Thank you. Salute the AI, everybody. Thank you for your job well done. Thank you. Then we've got a young girl standing alone in a field of roasted geese. I guess that what she did was she verbally roasted them. Like maybe she insulted them because they're not cooked at all. But she kind of roasted them. You know, she like said, you know, geese, the least interesting part of Duck, Duck, Goose. You know, I don't know. What the fuck? That sucked. But you get the idea. Also, the top right, they look like seagull geese. Sea geese? But yeah. Very cool images. Sorry for the boring prompt. No. See, here's the thing. The AI generated really compelling images. Like, these are really interesting images. Like, if a photographer... If an actual legitimate photographer who wasn't a robot took any of these photos and entered them into, like, a photography contest, they probably would get a prize. You know, like, it's an interesting image. And it's like, what is the artist trying to say? You've got, like, on the bottom left, you have a bunch of gray geese. And you have a girl in a gray dress. What is this trying to say? What is the message here? There's no message, it's a robot. Oh. Alright, here we go with... Oh, this is very interesting. Here we go with Cthulhu's failed stand-up comedy to an audience of SCPs. What the fuck? This guy in the front is like, should he be in the audience? Is he supposed to be... Is he supposed to be in the middle of the audience? You know what happened? Okay, so you see the curtain in the back. Cthulhu was on the stage, and someone heckled him. So he launched himself into the audience, and he's devouring the heckler right now. He's devouring the heckler. So that's what's going on there. There's a couple people that look like Homer Simpson-ish. There's this guy back here, too. It's like a melted Homer. There's this guy over here, which is like a green Homer Ned abomination. Why are there so many Simpsons here? Anybody know? Bottom left of the goose pictures. The bottom left looks the most goose, but bottom right looks most children of the geese. That's true. Top 10 video by a person who can't count to 3, hosted by Cenobite Muppets. Okay. Okay. That's an involved one. Purple unicorn with wings. Wait a minute, hold on. Purple unicorn with wings flying over a river of red water while it is raining red water under a moonless sky. So I can tell you what the AI is going to put in that one, and that's a moon. A woman cheating on her wife with a unicorn. Wait a minute. Alright, I mean, a lot of things can be cheating, so we'll see. I see Bender in the back, yeah. Bender in the Back, by the way, one of my favorite movies to watch. Let's see. Futuristic. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Copy link, not save image. Futuristic hot dog vendor. I think you guys are going to like this one. It looks exactly like what it is. It looks exactly like a futuristic hot dog vendor. Bottom left is a robot vendor. Top left, I don't know what it's implying with the dog there. Top right looks like the Wienermobile in 2077. That would be okay. If they ever had like Cyberpunk 2077, if they had like online, you know, multiplayer servers and you did like role-playing shit, I would be totally down to be the Wienermobile guy. Like the 2077 hot dog vendor who's just like riding around in a futuristic Wienermobile, being like, everybody loves hot dogs. Get your cyber dog. Who wants a cyber dog? What makes it cyber? It's got some metal in it. Some flecks of metal. That's not good. Unicorn running off before catching fists from the wife of the girlfriend. Come on now. The AI won't know what the hell the wife and the girlfriend are. It's like case by case, you know. Epic kaiju showdown between a giant hot dog monster and a giant cheeseburger monster. Okay. An emaciated clawed humanoid sitting on the hood of a red bus in the desert. Of course. Why not? That makes perfect sense. Alright, so top 10 video by a person who can't count to 3, hosted by Cenobite Muppets. Hope you're ready to be disappointed. Essentially, that's none of them. That's none of the things you said. Bottom right looks like Borat meets the Muppets. I don't know. Did they cut off his finger on the bottom right? Wait a minute. The bottom right, he's missing a finger. Like pretty obviously. Bottom left looks like... Bottom left is just... When they say nightmare fuel, that's the image. Especially that guy on the left. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to upscale a couple of those myself before I check with chat. Alright, anyway... So what do you guys think of those? What is future condiments? Future condiments are like laser ketchup, glow-in-the-dark relish, you know, things like that. Obviously. But yeah, I think we just want to upscale those two. Honestly. The top left has a very cool blue dude. Alright, we'll do the top left too. I don't know why I don't like the top right. The top right is my least favorite. The guy, I guess we'll do the top right too. The guy in the middle looks like a human Muppet hybrid. I don't know. Alright, so we've got purple unicorn with wings flying over a river of red water while it is raining red water under a moonless sky. And as I mentioned, I told you the number one thing it's going to put in that is a moon. So there you go. There's your moon. It put the moon in there even though they said moonless. Because all it picked up on was moon. And it said, moon? Oh, you want a moon. A traditional Japanese breakfast and a traditional continental breakfast sitting across from each other on a neon blue tablecloth. What is this? Is this some sort of fetish? Do you have a breck fetish? Are you a breck fetishist? A woman cheating on her wife with a unicorn. Okay. Sure. I don't see a single unicorn horn in this fucking set of images. I don't see a single fucking unicorn horn. Oh yeah, and in the last one too, there was no horn. God damn, they don't know anything. This thing doesn't know anything. But yeah, here we got... I like the cinematic bars on this, by the way. It's got like the black bars on the top and the bottom. That dude on the left, that is the guy that's just there to fuck up some children's nightmares. They're going to be dreaming about me until their 20s. Yes. They're going to be having nightmares about me. Guy on the right's just happy to be there. Alright, what else we got here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. The Muppets totally cut off this guy's finger. He's trying to signal for help by showing us. So I'm not here. I'm not here of my own free will. I'm not here. The guy in the back, the white Muppet on the back right, is like, oh, ha, 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 ha. This is what we do for fun. Oh, God. What else we got here? Alright. An emaciated clawed humanoid sitting on the hood of a red bus in the desert. Yes, sort of. In a lot of these, he's not sitting on the hood, but everything is there. The first one, he's actually sitting on, it looks like the back of the bus. I'm not sure. Who could tell the front from the back, though? But yeah, it has all the elements there. Just the location of the figure. That's the only question. Took the finger as a replacement nose. Yes, exactly. Photorealistic man in a scary mask standing over the bed of a young child. Okay, what do we... I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned from several things here. MidJourney, Twitch. Alright, so here we got... Okay, so this is the Muppet thing with the... this the Muppet thing with the blue guy. I don't know what the blue guy is, but he seems kind of phallic. I mean, we're kind of all sleeping on the true reveal, which is the middle guy. What the fuck just happened? What the shit? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Noir PI. Welcome. I know who you are. You can't hide from me. I know your identity. Noir PI from, formerly from NoPixel? I don't know. Is NoPixel still up anymore? Oh, God. Some things have been happening on NoPixel. I don't know if you've seen. Now Ignite. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I believe it. Same here, except I haven't been playing on Ignite very much because a lot of the NoPixel people came over and I'm like, this is the same thing now. But not entirely the same. But, I was hoping more Rake than Dover Demon. True. Thank you, Noir PI, for subscribing. I never stream, so this is the only time you'll ever see me. Hope you didn't need that money for anything. But yeah, what we're doing is we're going through MidJourney AI. I'm taking prompts from chat, and we're putting them into MidJourney and seeing what comes up, like this. This is what happens when you spend too much time with the Muppets. You start to become a Muppet. And you've got this guy right here who, in and of himself, looks a little bit like Trumpet Guy, but he also has a cookie as a, what do you call it, boutonniere? And I guess, is this their dinner in the middle? Are they having that dude for dinner? I don't know. Oh yeah, Noir. I totally agree. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I could say about NoPixel. I probably would say it if there was... everybody would have to be okay with me saying it, because anybody who has played on NoPixel or plans to play in the future probably wouldn't want to hear it. What if NoPixel but 1985? Oh god. Yeah, when everybody... okay, so get this, Noir. I joined Ignite like 4 days before people started going to it, and then everybody started going to it, and I was like, well, fuck. I'm permabanned from NoPixel, by the way, because I, with no warning points, I got instantly permabanned because I killed off one of my characters before a big trial, and the police, people playing the police got mad. Yeah. Oh, you know. Okay. You are a PI. You are a PI. You know what's going on. But yeah, they got really mad, so it was like instant ban because you didn't give us, what we wanted. All right, sure. All right, Ultra Leprosy. Am I missing prompts here? Let me see. I got the one standing over the bed. We'll see what happens there. I dream of Genie in the style of Trevor Henderson. That's okay. We'll see what happens there. Imagine I dream of Genie in the style of Trevor Henderson. I don't mind venting in public, though, by the way. Like, it's not something like I'd want to keep secret. I just don't want to, alienate anybody. Keep setting trends unintentionally, yeah. How's that second monitor going for you? Okay. I'm tabbing back and forth because I just have browser windows open. It has been very useful, though. Wait, what's a banned prompt here? Uh-oh. Something was banned. Something was a banned prompt. Was it young child? What was it? Okay, I think young child is I think child. Is child a banned prompt? Okay, I think it's the one with the young child. Where, you said faceless man standing over the bed of a young child. Like a horror picture, but they don't, They don't see it that way, I guess. Here's the that thing with the breakfasts on a blue tablecloth. It's supposed to be Japanese breakfast and a continental breakfast, but I don't think the AI knows what the fuck it's talking about. Let's see. Something that won't get me banned from Twitch. Oh, something that won't get me banned from Twitch, I think, is a prompt. There we go. It might... I wonder if they've banned the word banned. That'd be kind of meta, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see what we got here. Since when have you been afraid of alienating people? Well, you know, it's a lot of touchy subjects with NoPixel. Those are all French breakfasts. What the fuck? Yeah, the French, man, they get everywhere. They get everywhere, you can't get rid of them. Like ants. Alright, so here is... This took a while. Epic Kaiju Showdown between a giant hot dog monster and a giant cheeseburger monster. Now, it didn't do anything you said, except for Kaiju, but here you go. It's basically nothing you asked for, but here you go. There you go. Kind of like NoPixel. Here's something that nobody asked for. Here's an update that nobody asked for. Since when have people blah blah blah? Yeah, I got that. Those are all. I read all this. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Nathan Ford says the only thing I got out of it was the people who hate Penta stayed, and people who like Penta moved, and Coil is getting sued by DW. You're pretty much caught up to speed. That's pretty much all of it. Photorealistic. Okay. So we're going to try this without the word child of the photorealistic man with a scary mask. We'll see what happens there. Coil getting sued is hilarious to me, says a bit. It's such a nice breath of fresh air being on a server where they value RP that doesn't involve guns. Definitely. Plus, not having a phone, I think, is good. Like, not having the cell phone on Ignite RP is really good. Because so much of fucking NoPixel is fucking on Twitter. You know, just people trying to be like hype beasts and, you know... I don't know, you know, I'm old and out of touch, so I may be using the wrong terminology. But it's all this shit that is like the worst of real Twitter. The worst of real fucking Twitter. Why would you roleplay being a Twitter user? Why would you roleplay caring about what's on Twitter? It's the worst of life. Pagers would be nice for cab drivers. I wouldn't mind small touches of technology. Like, they did have the brick mobile phones, like in cars and shit. I'm not sure what specific year in the 80s they had those, but like they had a thing built into the car which was like a brick phone. And I wouldn't mind shit like that. But, you know, it got so... Like on NoPixel, your character could be hunted down and shot because you replied to something on Twitter in an inappropriate way. Like, get over your fucking selves and stop shooting fucking everybody. Learn to do something other than shoot people. But anyway. Yo Mama Jokes is told by the old ones. Okay. By the way, we've got some stuff cooking here. Oh, fuck. Banned prompt detected. I think the word banned is banned, guys. Either that or it's just the word young instead of young child or whatever. Eldritch Horror Kirby from Kirby's Dream Land destroying galaxies. Inhaling and consuming everything. Mass destruction and chaos, incredibly detailed, complex, 8K, hyper-detailed, flickering, electric arcs, vibrant colors by artist H.R. Giger. The AI will include all of that. Vampiric potato with a sword made out of hot dog and a shield made out of cheeseburger. Riding, I think you mean riding, a flaming motorcycle at night. I'll edit that. All of that, but with the word riding. Before I put some more in here, I'll change the image on the screen. Okay, so this is I Dream of Jeannie in the style of Trevor Henderson. And spoiler, it's not in the style of Trevor Henderson. How do you like that bottom left eerie Robin Williams genie? Like, that is creepy as fuck. Because they kind of put his face on it, but not really. What do we got here? An international marketing campaign for a human-based meat product. We'll do that one too. By the way, remember, if you want any of these upscaled, you gotta call it out. Brick phones should be overpriced. Oh, for sure. I haven't seen a single gun on Ignite yet. People don't realize how overpriced things were, like, in the 80s, like, new technology. Like, if you wanted a VHS tape of a movie, it was like $100. like a VHS copy of a movie. And the reason it was $100 was because the movie industries were afraid that everybody was just going to copy that videotape and spread it, and nobody else would buy it. So they made it way overpriced so that it was like, okay, even if this person copies and sells it, at least they paid us $100. Which is fucking stupid. Bye, Laurie Span. Goodbye. Alright. Goodbye. Something that won't get me banned from Twitch was a prompt. And this is what doesn't get you banned. Being a soy boy or an e-girl. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. Yeah, these look like... Yeah. These look like what you would get if you just drew a picture of Twitch as a concept. The bottom left, the guy on the bottom left did get banned, though. That's me getting banned from NoPixel. Oh. Not really. By the way, Noir, I put in my ban appeal and I basically just said, ha ha ha, fuck you. Essentially, but in more words. Alright, so we've got another try on this man in the scary mask thing. We've got man in a scary mask standing with a group of children in an abandoned building. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. We'll see what happens. Yo mama jokes as told by the old ones. I think it interpreted old ones just as old people. Because there you go. Alright, so let's try to read this comic strip we've got on the top left. Vasal ha, Kume on Yoma, Moitlum. Oh, Tils Oma Wamdi. Oyama. Asrolm. Internet humor. Yeah. Bottom left. Gorfu Ooks to Tamun Amal. You akit why. Oft Tommy Wan. Yomi Von. I guess that's Jan. Sorry, I mispronounced the punchline. I like the top right image though. Top right image is that's me getting banned from NoPixel. Again. Alright, so here's the evil Kirby consuming everything. I'm gonna abridge the description by saying that. What do you think? Oh Yama, says Abysme. Oh Yama, yeah. That should be our new catchphrase on the Fear Fiction podcast. Oh Yama. So what do you think looks more like Kirby? Top right or bottom left? The bottom left, I think, looks more like he's inhaling the universe, because you see like a bunch of creatures all about to be inhaled. But top right looks like he's consuming his young. Like those look like baby Kirby's or something, or like eggs or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Top right or bottom left? Unless maybe you think an entirely different one. Top right, yeah. Alright. Top right. We're going to do both because I like a different one. I like both of those. So. Alright, so now we've got Vampiric Potato with a sword made out of hot dog and a shield made out of cheeseburger riding a flaming motorcycle at night. Now, close. Top left is a potato. Bottom right, bottom left are potatoes. They don't have hot dog swords or cheeseburger shields, but they're doing the thing. I wonder, do you think the top right, do you think that's a hamburger bun, or do you think that's a burger on a potato, like a potato cut in half? Oh, that is a fucking vile idea, isn't it? That is a vile fucking idea. A baked potato cut in half with a burger in between the halves of the potato. That's something they would serve like in fucking Texas or some shit. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's not really a vampire potato either. It does have the teeth on the top left, though. Like, as in it has sharp teeth at all. I don't know. Alright, next we've got an international marketing campaign for a human-based meat product. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, how do you tell it's human meat? How do you know it's human meat? See, that's the point. You can't tell. That is the advertising angle. The advertising angle for the whole campaign is that you can't tell it's human meat, so why not have it? Why not eat it? You'll never know. It's no different from anything else. I only eat 1 meal a day, says Emily Alucard. I am going to fast for the next 2 days and then make that potato burger. Don't do it! And if you do it, post pictures on the fucking Discord so I can be secondhand disgusted. Alright. Raccoon says, cute anime girl sitting on a bench outside an udon shop. Photorealistic, hyper-detailed, 8K, hyper-realistic, ultra-realistic, realistic, high-detailed, high-resolution, no skirt, no dress, no clothing, no socks, feet angled toward camera. Okay, Raccoons. He didn't say half of that. He didn't say some of that. Alright. Imagine everything he just said. Alright, did we want any of this upscaled? I think somebody said the bottom right was a good one. Bottom right or bottom left? I don't know. I'll do both just in case. Do. Upscale 3 and upscale 4. Boom. Alright. So here we have man in a scary mask. We finally have your image after so many banned fucking phrases. Man in a scary mask standing with a group of children in an abandoned building. Incredibly detailed. Complex. 8K. Hyper detailed. Look at that hyper detail. These are really cool. Some of them, bottom left is a child standing with children. Not a creepy guy. Top left is a creepy guy standing with some teenagers. Some of them missed the point, but some of them, I think, kind of got the point. Some of them are good. Please don't imply I have a foot fetish, says Raccoons. I don't want anybody to know I actually do. No, he says I am a severe germaphobe. Ghost Rider Harambe. Oh, Harambe! Boy, we're really going back, aren't we? Ghost Rider Harambe leading the pack into the dawn of a new day. Alright. I have a feeling you might want one of these upscaled, so let me know. Top right is pretty damn good. Alright. So you want the top right? Fang Shui, I would love to do that one, but I think Raccoons probably would actually get upset. Upscale top right. Okay. Boink. Alright, so now we've got upscaled Kirby devouring everything. I'm going to show you guys the upscaled version of that. Boom. There's Devourer Kirby. I think he's eating other Kirbys. I'm not sure. He could be. Alright. And then we've got the one I upscaled. The other Devourer Kirby. I don't know why. I just like the motley crew of aliens. Like all the different aliens that are there. Doesn't really look like Kirby, though. It's just some fucking freak. Just some fucking freak. Here's one that might give the AI some trouble. Realistic, a car wreck. Okay. Let's put, imagine car wreck. We'll just keep it really simple. A tongue of tongues. Okay. How about we'll do this? A long tongue made out of small tongues. We'll make it even more direct so that it can't be anything but terrible. Alright, so here's the here's one of the upscales of the ad for human meat. Somehow. And here we have the other dude. You will try my meat, yes you will. Why don't you try my human meat? It's made from only the best humans. I made this from my own legs. That's the thing. From below the table, he's got no lower half. That's a chef who really puts himself into the meal. Alright, so cute anime girl sitting on a bench outside a Udon shop. Photorealistic, hyper-detailed. It's not photorealistic or hyper-detailed or 8K or hyper-realistic. It completely ignored all of your realism requests. Here you go. There's some anime girls that are cartoons. What do you think? Black coffee made from distilled hatred. Okay, we'll do that one. Boop, 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 boop. Snake too long. Made of tonguing tongues? What? What? Okay. That is a marketing photo. I am disappointed. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You want your money back? Please don't take your money back. Please no. Oh, God. Here's this. This is really interesting. What do we got? The Clayface kids? What do you think these people are? What do you got to... Okay. You got to write a... Since I made this image for you, upscaled it and everything, you got to write a creepypasta around this right now in the chat. Go. 2-sentence creepypasta. Go. Not putting you on the spot, but if you don't do this, you get banned. Go. And if you get banned, you lose your subscription and you have to resubscribe. Ban. Go. No, not really. It's a very cool image, though. Ghost Rider Harambe. Alright, leading the pack into the dawn of a new day. It's not bad. It didn't really Ghost Rider him, but you get the idea. No flaming skull, but he is riding a motorcycle, so it does know who Ghost Rider is. And there is fire. Just no skull. Ghost Rider Harambe. Children of the Scorn, yeah. That did look... That was what that looked like. Are you happy with your Ghost Rider Harambe? Looks like it's... I mean, it's a comic book drawing, essentially. It got a lot of it right. You know what? Number 4, I'll take it back. Number 4 has sort of a skull face. His head just isn't on fire. Maybe we'll do let's do variations of 4. Maybe we can get it where he's a flaming skull head. And then we've got a car wreck. Not bad. You thought it couldn't do a car wreck, and it did. Shows who's smarter. The AI. Okay, so we've got... Okay. Okay. A long tongue made out of small tongues. Are you guys ready? I want to stress, are you guys ready? If you think you're ready, you're not ready. Because this isn't... It's not anything like what was put in, it's worse. I want to clarify that. Spoilers, it's worse than what we actually put in. Are you guys ready? You may want to just turn off your monitor and just wait for this to be over. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give a countdown. Alright, I'm going to count down to it. 27. 26. No. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. No. Why is it so horrible? Oh, God. Does anybody want these for an avatar? Anybody want any of these upscaled for your avatar on Discord? No, don't. I'm not upscaling all of these. Fucking Jesus Christ. Bottom right, are you a tongue monster? Or are you just happy to see me? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna make me upscale these? These legitimately make me sick looking at them. Bottom 2, you want upscale? Oh, God. We're going to change it out. Alright, this is coffee made from distilled hatred. There we go. Oh, boy. So up here we got a face that's looking at you with hatred out of the coffee, which makes sense. Here I don't know what's going on. Some kind of old man being poured into coffee. Here, a science experiment. Bottom left is interesting because we've got the devil presumably making or drinking coffee, and he's got a cup with like a little human hand reaching out of it. Like he's about to pour a person into his coffee, or he has a person in his coffee. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to upscale 1 and 4. I want to see what detail it adds to number 4. Alright, here we go. Snake too long, made out of tonguing tongues. Now, this actually looks less disturbing than the previous one. Even though we said a snake made of tongues, this is less disturbing. It's actually pretty, if you think about it. You know, if you're not too afraid of snakes, I almost said ashamed of snakes, I don't know why you would be. If you're not too afraid of snakes, it's actually pretty, you know, kind of pretty. Alright, I'm going to upscale one of these Ghost Rider Harambe ones. I'm not going to... Okay. Why? Why did you guys want this? Who the fuck are you? Who are you people? Who are you people? I feel like I don't know my own viewership. Like, who the fuck are you guys? Alright, so I think this is a prompt. My family is ever growing. All of my children return in a truer state than when they died. Okay. I don't know if children is going to be a bad prompt. Let's get this off the screen and put up our coffee that doesn't like us. And then we'll put up... Ugh, God. Why'd you make me upscale those? We'll put up our demon adding a human soul to his coffee. Easy. Alright, what else do we have here? I saw one about Gary Busey. Man drinking kratom x-ray of his liver becoming infected. What? Okay. Y'all. Gary Busey with a mouthful of horse teeth spilling out. Okay. Yes, so... I think infected is banned. That would be my guess. Because that gave a banned prompt response, and that's the only word I can think of. Man sitting, holding his head in his hands, lamenting his shame over his crippling fear of snakes. I'm just going to say that and try to, instead of trying to pronounce the phobia name. Oh, that was your, okay, that was your attempt at the... Okay, that was your 2-sentence creepypasta based on the image. I gotcha. But first, what we're going to do is look at the final result of Harambe Ghost Rider. Kind of a scullular face, red eyes, head not on fire, but what are you going to do? Oh, Jesus Christ. Here is the result where I put in the creepypasta you wrote about the children returning. Just basically family photos. Very wholesome. Nothing bad going on there. And here's Gary Busey with horse teeth spilling out of his mouth. Again, the AI decided not to do what we wanted. But what are you going to do? Pretty good anyway. I think that's a pretty fine result, even though it completely ignored what you said. For half of it. Alright, man sitting, holding his head in his hands, lamenting his shame over his crippling fear of snakes. Check this out. Check out that top left one. He's got Medusa hair. He's got snake hair. I think that's pretty cool. He has a fear of snakes. He fears his own head. He's afraid of his own snake hair. Oh, God. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to maybe do a couple more, and then we'll wind down. Like I said earlier, it'll be a short stream, about 2 hours, you know, whatever. But, unless you guys want to talk about something else, you want to have a conversation about something, I don't, you know, whatever. Here is the upscale of Mr. Snakehair being afraid of his own snake hair. Look at his mouth. Ooh. Ooh, I hate my snake hair. Oh. Why did I have to be born with snake hair? Oh. A nose that causes all the trypophobia. Okay, so a nose with holes in it. I think that's what it is, right? He is ashamed of his fear of his snake hair. Yeah, he's ashamed of his fear of his snake hair. Room of cows all staring directly into the camera. You're not even going to try to put them in hats or anything? Oh, trypophobia is banned. MidJourney, you fucking suck, dude. Let's try, I'm going to do a prompt of my own. Imagine Gotham City villain who is dressed like a... Let's see. What's something funny that a Gotham City villain could be dressed as? Oh, I got it. I got it. Who is dressed in cardboard armor. He's just pretending. He's just pretending that he's got armor. It's like a little kid. It's almost done generating the cows. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Any drama, any recent news, any political discussions, any social commentary, any movie discussion? Scream 6 sucked. But then again, what did I expect? It's funny, there are like no horror movies these days that like make you think, like have like a mystery to them, have any kind of mystery at all. Even if it's just the bare bones who's under the killer's mask, you know, mystery, which, you know, not even any kind of real big involved, you know, thing full of clues. But you know, there's nothing out there in terms of horror movies that actually, you know, engage your brain at all. So when a Scream movie comes out, it's like, ooh, a Scream movie. I can't wait to try to guess who the killer is. And you watch the movie, and it's always fucking disappointing. Like, at least in, you know, recent years. Since 4, 5 and 6 have been like, oh, the killer's that person. Okay, that's it. All right. The writer's strike. Do they deserve a raise anyway? I think everybody deserves a raise as the cost of living goes up, because when the cost of living goes up, you're paying more to the companies and shit. So where's that money going? Should they be paying their employees more? Like, how are people going to buy anything if the cost of living goes up but their pay never goes up? Why can't we sell any of these cars? Maybe because nobody has the money to buy them. Amazing. Did you see Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey? No. But that Blood and Honey movie, I'm assuming it probably sucks shit. I don't know. I'm maybe being, you know, unfair. I'm assuming it sucks, but it does open the door to an Abandoned by Disney movie. Just saying. Steamboat Willie about to be in the public domain. Hit me up, Hollywood. Blumhouse? Hey, I have no standards. Asylum? Whatever. Sci-fi original? Hey, that's fine. As long as the person in charge isn't a sex pest, like, you know, Max Landis, I'd be happy to do it. I'll cash that check. Fuck it. Analog horror got oversaturated really fast, yeah. So many shows suck these days. Barbarian. I haven't seen Barbarian. I know how it goes, though. Sounded interesting. Here's a prompt for us. The skinwalker in the forest around work has not been seen in a while. Now we have these weird fuckers who hide in the trees, and all you see is what looks like the upper half of a porcelain mask. You know, if that's intended to be a prompt or not, it's still a good prompt, so we're going to do it. Alright, so here is... Ah, fuck. You know, the AI just can't get past Batman. If you put in Gotham, or you put in Batman villain, or you put in DC character, 9 times out of 10 it just gives you fucking Batman. But we have Cardboard Batman, which is at least funny. I want an Upgrade sequel, or whatever that Lee Wynell film was. Upgrade. I've not heard of that. But yeah.